Final thoughts. What is your take on Saturday? Who is going to win? I know you on pod 1, the debut pod, you said that this first test is the one that's going to really matter, and you think it's New Zealand for the taking. How do you think with 2 days to go, this game is going to go at Ellis Park on Saturday?
It is going to be very, very close. I think Ellis Park traditionally has been a venue for very close contests, and this will be an absolute dynamite way to start the series. I'm going to pick New Zealand by 4 or 5 points. I think that they've got a little bit more run in them. They've been playing the provincial franchise sides, which it hasn't been a true reflection of what they'll come up against the Springboks, and I think it's going to be very close for long passages of play. I just think that time out in the park might be good for the All Blacks, and I think that they'll sharpen their swords and jag a 4 or 5 point victory. I'm going to say 33-28.
Nice. Who's your man of the match?
Man of the match? Man of the match for me is Ruben Love.
He's going to do it in the biggest test of his life.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I agree with you. I think what we've seen from Rennie's All Blacks so far, I'd say if they were coming into this game having not played the provincial teams, have not had that extra time together, I think it would be a tall ask to come and beat the Springboks at Ellis Park. But it seems to me like they're the team that are running hot at the moment, not necessarily form-wise, because we know the Springboks are on a 12-match winning run, but the players that are likely to be selected have had more game time in recent times. I said it before in pod 1, I thought New Zealand would win the first and then it would enforce a backlash from the Springboks. I haven't changed my mind. I think New Zealand will go out and they'll do a job on South Africa on Saturday. I think New Zealand by 33 points to 23, and man of the match, Ardie Savea.
Oh, big. I like it.
Well, as you saw in those previous matches at Ellis Park, all of the wins that New Zealand seem to get, they do seem to do it by a bit of the margin. I don't think this is going to be by any means like a blowout score. I just think I have this gut instinct that that South Africa are there for the taking on Saturday, but there's going to be a huge backlash in Test 2.
Yeah, I think the ledger at the moment at Ellis Park between the All Blacks and Springboks is 6-5 to the Springboks. And it's kind of been going tit for tat. So that's why I put a swing to the All Blacks, bring it back to 6-all, 50-50. Cape Town, I think, will be a big challenge for the All Blacks. I think that the conditions in Cape Town will be a little bit more slippery underfoot. I think we saw that in the Stormers game where it was almost like it was a little bit dewy underfoot, made the fast play a little bit more challenging. Whereas I think that Ellis Park, with the momentum going in, the All Blacks can jag it. And yeah, Ruben Love or Geordie Barrett, I think he could also have another man of the match performance. He just seems to have those games in him at the moment.